Hey y'all, it's Christine. Thanks for coming to Fancies.
Paper pad, and I've already picked some out that I like. I thought I would go through it real quick, but these are some of the papers that I like. And these first few pages, isn't it gorgeous? I want this book to be wild, not wild, but just bright, cheerful, blingy. Lots of jewelry going to be on this. And then I have this color. And then we're going to mix some of this color in. We're going to do a little bit of everything. I seem to enjoy the massive, chunky journals. The collectors, I think I've done 2 collectors so far. This is going to be the 3rd collector album. So it'll have a lot of different stuff. And then these, I think, are the final of the front cover. Okay. Then these are double-sided, different color. And then I'm going to put some green in there. It's going to be like boom. And have lots and lots of installed vintage jewelry. That's going to kind of be all in it and on the pages and inside the book and outside the book. And that's my plan anyway. I can see it in my head. I just got to be able to put it on the paper. Put it in the book. And this is yellow. And then I have this one. It has pink on the back. This one. I like that style. This one, it's going to be very, very different. Different than one I've done. But I'm excited. The part that I'm excited about the most is adding all the jewelry. But I can't seem to, I won't be able to do that to the last part. And then this purple. And then, so we have all of those. We'll use them somewhere, making pockets or pages or something. And then I have this. I figured I would mix in and out throughout with those pages, maybe for pockets. I don't know. I've not got that plan down. But the sparkly, and I thought, what better thing to have in a journal with lots of bling jewelry than sparkly paper. It all has a gloss, not gloss, but a sheen, shiny. This actually is a cover of a Webster's dictionary. I can't talk. So it is empty. So this will be the cover that we use. Kind of big enough for us. So we'll be able to get quite a few pieces in there. Then I just picked up some of this cardstock. Don't know that I'll need it, but never know. And then, of course, IT dyed paper. And some is stronger than the other, but it is all tea dyed. So we use some of that. So that is on the paper and the cover. And then what we, some of the pages, I picked this up at, oh gosh, a shop. Trying to think, Chip and Joanna Gaines. They have a shop in Waco. And, well, they have many shops in the little area in Waco. And I thought this was so pretty. I know it's not original, but the way it is textured and everything. Not for sure how, if I'm going to cut this apart. I'm not for sure how I'm going to do this yet. Anyway, but it is the plain paper, and I just like the way the feel is. So that may be inside the book, but maybe a flip over, you know, kind of like you open it up and then it'll have a flip page, and then you can flip this way, you know. So we'll figure it out, I'm sure. Okay, so that's that paper. Then I have different little frames that we'll use probably in and out. I have a lot of this kind of stuff. And some of these timepieces, and this is just a faux ephemera frames. And then this is just different, let's see, different paper stock design. Just copies of old things. So we may use some of that. This, I thought, I have several of these, and they're in different colors. But each of them have a different design in them. So we'll probably incorporate, I'm not for sure all, probably just a little bit of everything. But there's that one. And then we have the B one. Okay, let's try this again. Anyway, there's one of them. So I don't know, really, I kind of just have to play with it, see how it's going to look to have something so bright and then something that's kind of a darker color. So we'll figure it out as we go. Isn't that the way we do journals? So there's that one, and here's some that have the pink. And here's more different shades of pink. That's pretty. You know, this will be able to tone down the brightness, but do I want that? I don't know. And then here's this one with different colors. So we'll use some of that in there. And of course, if you're going to have a bling jewelry, vintage, old stuff, you're going to have some beals. So I have some of these old time checks, original checks. This one here is from 1910. But I have a pack of those, so I'll probably put, you know, some on a page. And then this is different currency. It's new. It's different currencies from different countries. So we have some of that. And then we're going to use some sticker type things. And here's some more stickers. And some colorful, I like these colors, just kind of hard stock type. I have more of that, but we'll see. And then we have some old ephemera and faux ephemera in these couple of packs. I like the colors, the brightness. So we'll try a couple of these that I picked up on eBay. And then, well, here's a roll of tea bag papers that I'll use somewhere. And some paper doilies. Again, I have no idea what I'm going to use where, but we're going to just go for it. Here's some tape that I'll probably use somewhere in it. If you've seen my collection journals, I have other videos, but if you've seen my collection journals, you know nothing's off the board. I put anything and everything I can find in it. So we're not picky. That's the reason it's called the collector's editions. And here's some ribbon here that we have that's just kind of has shiny gold pieces in it. Kind of hard to see on the paper. Almost looks like a guitar strap type stuff. Let's see. Satiny. Different colors. I kind of like that color, but I know that's the one that's supposed to be used. So we'll see about that. And then we have some sheets. Well, I say sheets, they're connected. If I can get them apart. Some of these, that will definitely bling it out. So we'll see how to use those. And when you're using vintage jewelry, you know, you got to have a little bit of pearls. I don't know that I'll need these because actually some of the jewels that I'm using are pearls. They're not real pearls, but they are vintage pearls. So I'm not sure if I'll use these, but out of the jewelry pieces that I have. Anyway, and then we have some of this trim in different colors. Let's see. And a lot of times what I'll do is I'll take this and I'll sew this on the edge of the papers. So we have this color and then kind of the gray and pinks. And this looks kind of blue. And we have much more than we didn't even get out yet. Oh, we got. And we have some metal arrows. And we picked up some Tim Holtz little baby paper clips and safety pins. Never know when we're going to use those for. And some florals. Again, I may have to get brighter florals. I just got to see how it's going to play with each other. Forgot. Of course, we have some of these. Can never have enough of these when you're trying to make something shine. We picked up some of these. So we'll see, make string beads on the side of it. Just depends on how it plays with the jewelry. And these are the little ones that go in between. That would be cute. And then we have some little shiny pieces here. I have a huge bag of different charms, but here's some more that I picked up. I don't even know yet what all these are. It looks like just a mix of a little bit of everything, so there'll definitely be a lot of charms. These are all kinds of bumblebees and butterflies, mostly bumblebees. So we'll be using some of those. And then we have this Eiffel Tower here. And this necklace I just found in one of my drawers. So I thought I'd use some of that. And I always, in the collector's pieces, I always like to use vintage buttons. Many, 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 many vintage buttons. So you can see where this is going to be going. Just a little bit of everything. And mostly on the vintage ones, or the collector editions, are usually a flip open and then a flip again or a flip up, so it'll have several different sections in it. Picked up some metal corners, not sure yet if I'm going to use these. And then I picked up a bunch of different padlocks. Here's a bigger one. And all the parts are in it and everything that you can use on books. Let me take one out. Here's one that has a key. But actually, you can use it as the opening on your journals. And I don't know, my journals are usually too fat for something like this, but I thought I would give it a try. But it's just different metal pieces that actually make tiny screws that when you get it all on, it actually locks. And here is the padlock that goes on it, and here's the little bitty key. Oops, I'm sorry, it's not even in frame. Anyway, here's the padlock, the key, and the screws to put the padlock on. And when the two pieces are on each side, you just can open it up, and then you can close it and put the padlock on. So that's one of them. There's several of them of different kinds. But I thought that would be neat to enclose on the journal. And then I have lots of watches. So, being that it is going to be, I'm not for sure what's in here. Looks like a necklace. Hold please, let me get some scissors to cut this open. Just a minute. Okay. Oh, it's a bumblebee necklace. So we'll see if it goes in this piece or not. I have lots and lots and lots of necklaces. Wish I could figure out a plan for bracelets because I'm overloaded with bracelets. I've been doing some other stuff with jewelry, and this just plain made a Christmas frame, which I've listed on here. Take a look at that video. Anyway, just got some regular markers and calligraphy markers. I did this for a solid couple of years, and then I've taken off doing some other things. But now that I'm back, it's just like I'm so ready to just sit here, be comfortable, be in the moment. I love making journals so much, and I really want this one to be special. I want it to be exciting and relaxing, and I think it's time. I know I have a lot of stuff going on. As you'll know, I have that other channel. It's listed below. But so I have a lot of other things going on, and remodeling a house, that kind of thing. And so I don't know if it's a good time or not, but I know that I need it. I need to decompress, and this is the way I decompress. So I am so excited about this journal. Again, it is going to be a vintage jewelry hodgepodge, chunky, junky, just oodles and oodles of different things. So I am going to get started on it, and I will film as much as possible on it as I go, and definitely upload it with you all. So I hope you'll follow me along. Here we go. Let's get this party started. Thanks for watching Fancy's Treasures.